So I had to look at my life, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to look at the man in the mirror and, really like analyze my life and ask myself, am I happy with how things are going in my life? And the answer is no. And the reason why I say that is because am I like good, financially? Yeah, my bills are paid. I live a very decent life. I can't even lie. I mean, I think the average person that were to step in my shoes, they would like my life. It's not complicated. It's not like really, really like horrible. You know what I'm saying? Bills are paid. I have a schedule every day, Monday through Friday, Saturday and Sunday. It's different. You know what I'm saying? But it's the weekends, of course, it's still work, but it's a lot more laid back than the weekdays. I don't work a typical job. Monday through Friday, I try to definitely get in the gym, and most of the time I'm successful. So I dedicate a nice portion of time to myself, you know what I'm saying, as far as dealing with the gym, things that I want to do, goals I want to accomplish and stuff like that. So to the average person, they would ask me, why am I complaining? Or not so much complaining, but why am I not happy or satisfied with my life? And my answer is I never want to be content. You understand? Being content is accepting things for what they are and you okay with it. You see, this type of lifestyle I've been living for a while. And I can tell you, like, far as dealing with me, I don't know about you out there, in YouTube world, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I know that my brain gets tired of the same redundancy. You understand? I want to increase in money. I want to increase in opportunities. I want to increase my goals. I want to set new goals. I want my life to always be a challenge. And this is the reason why I named this video, you need to change the algorithms in your life. Because just like, let's say for example, the algorithm, in YouTube videos, cooking videos, like mukbang videos, right? So you have a shitload of people doing videos about fried chicken, mukbang fried chicken, right? So of course, dealing with the algorithms, if you type in chicken or fried chicken, all of these mukbang fried chicken videos will come up. Same thing with my life. If I continue to do the same thing after the same thing after the same thing after the same thing, day after day after day after day after day, guess what? The algorithm is going to, in my life, is gonna show me the same shit day after day after day after day after day. It's never gonna change. My life is never gonna change. It's always gonna be the same thing day after day after day after day. And I'm not satisfied with that. And I know that there are a lot of people, well, I'll say some people, such as yourself, that may not be satisfied like I am. I'm not satisfied. So therefore I have to change things. You understand? Like, there's a saying, it goes like this, only a fool does the same thing every day and expect different results. That plain and simple. So I know in my life, in order to get different results, in order to achieve my goals, in order to change, you know what I'm saying, my lifestyle, I have to do something different. Not just on a weekly basis, but also on a daily basis. And I have to start out like small. You understand? Small incremental changes. And then I'll see my life change. And I just think that the reason why I'm making this video is because I think that a lot of people think just like how I think. A lot of people want growth, just like how I do. Like, I just don't understand. This is my whole thing, right? I don't understand, if we were put on this earth, right? Check this out. If we were put on this earth to live out a purpose, right? Why aren't we doing that? Now, I understand that there's obstacles in the way. You understand? I mean, I have children. you know, jobs, careers, things that you have to do in order to make the money to pay the bills. But outside of that, why are you allowing things to disrupt your true life's purpose? Even the things that's necessary for you to take care of your necessities, such as your light bill, your water bill, phone bill, etc. I don't get that. Like, we have to, somehow wiggle through capitalism, classism, racism, in order to live out our true purpose. Outside of that, what's the point of, this is not a suicidal thing that I'm saying, you see what I'm saying? But what is the actual point of living? I mean, you can continue to live. It's not what I'm saying. But what are you actually living for? And you can say your children, but you know what I learned about parents? A lot of parents have given up their dreams, their life's purpose, and they put that burden on their children. So therefore they live through their children. So you hear a lot of parents say, I'm just upset that he didn't go to college. Why? That's not what he wanted to do. Maybe that's what you wanted to do, but that's not what he wanted to do. So that's the thing. We got to live out our life's purpose. And in order to do that, you got to get up off that couch. If you are sitting on a couch every Saturday afternoon, right? Let's say looking at the college games, right? And Sunday looking at the professional NFL teams, right? The games. If you're doing that every Saturday and Sunday, but ultimately you want to run your own business, well, you can't do that sitting on the couch Saturday and Sunday. I hear a lot of people make this excuse, right? I make the same excuse. I don't have the time. Well, guess what? Do you eat potato chips? Do you eat cookies? Do you have a favorite TV show? Do you look at Netflix? Do you look at YouTube? Do you look at the internet? Do you browse through the internet? Do you shop on Amazon? Do you shop at these different sites, that have clothes, clothing departments such as Macy's, Dillard's? Do you do that? And if the answer is yes, guess what? You have the time to get your shit right. You just have to prioritize your life. But this is what I've realized in my life. That I have to change the algorithms, that I can't continue to do the same thing day after day after day after day after day after day after day. You know what? One thing that bugged me out, my ego got crushed about a year or two ago, right? I had a dude I was cool with. I'm still cool with him, right? And he was telling me, he's like, yo, you want to look a certain way, you know what I'm saying? You want to have, shoulders and arms and this and that and so forth, as far as dealing with your body. He was like, yo, you're going to have to change doing this and doing that and blah, 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 blah. That if you want to improve your body parts, you're going to have to work out your body, body part 2 to 3 times a week. And you can't just work out your chest on Monday, just your chest, or just your legs on Tuesday, or just your back on Wednesday, or just your arms on Thursday. It's not gonna work. And another thing too is stop doing cardio before you work out, because that's gonna tire you out. Do it afterwards if that's what you want to do. And I didn't listen to him. I didn't. I thought I knew it all. And I continue to doing the same workout. I'm making this relevant. I continue to do the same workout year in and year out for 2 years, 2 to 3 years straight. And I hardly saw any type of growth. Right? But the minute that I listened to him and I started doing back and chest, or arms and shoulders, or legs and abs, you understand? And then I would do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then switch it up. and you know what I'm saying? Make sure that I get each body part worked out 2 to 3 times a week. I started seeing small incremental success. And that's the point that I'm making. If what you're doing is not working towards your goal, then you're going to have to change it. Therefore, you're going to have to change the algorithms in your life. Other than that, if you continue to do what you're doing, expect the same goddamn results. Straight up. And right now in my life, man, I can't have that. I just can't. I'm tired of the car that I'm driving. I'm tired of the money that I'm making. I'm tired of the clothes that I'm wearing. I'm tired of looking myself in the mirror and seeing what I'm seeing. There's two things in my life that I don't want. It's being content and pretty much being content. Being okay with how things are going and never changing it. I don't want that. So it's actually just one. I don't want that in my life. I don't need that in my life. I don't need to show that to my children because my children are going to do the same thing. Let me tell you something. There have been times where I have looked back. As of recent, I looked back 2 weeks ago. What did I do? Today is Wednesday, right? Let me go back last Wednesday or the week before last. What did I do any different from, this Wednesday that I did from last Wednesday? And I can honestly say nothing. It was the same thing. I did a video, I worked out, I washed some clothes, I did what I had to do, but I didn't do anything extra to take me to the next level. To take me to that new lifestyle that I wanted to live. To take me to closer to that new car that I wanted to have. To get me closer to the new house that I want to live in. And it's crazy because at the end of the day, man, the only person that you have to rely on in order to achieve your goals is you. Now, for those that are religious and believe in God or Allah, you still have to put your best foot forward. Allah and God, Jesus, all of them, they're not going to help you unless you help yourself. That plain and simple. And this is what I learned in life, man. And these are the simple things in life that you have to learn in order to get ahead. It's not complicated. It's not at all. And I've been wasting a lot of valuable time bitching and complaining, wondering why. I say to myself, I'm a positive person. I'm a productive person. I get up and I do what I got to do for my family and my family and I. Why haven't things going in a better direction, in a new direction? Why haven't my goals got accomplished faster than, what they are at the rate that they're going right now? And the answer is because I keep on doing the same thing. Yes, true indeed. Whatever type of clothing, whatever type of car I drive, whatever, however big the house I live in, whatever I did got me to this point. Now I have to do something different to get to the next point. Other than that, I can't be content and complacent. Can't do that. And I know, man, I know it's a thing where, because I've experienced that too. And that's a hard pill to swallow. Pause. Yo, there's a thing where you make a certain type of money and you hear this in the black community, especially in the black community. It's a word called stability. So you want to make sure you're stable. And once you make sure you're stable, especially for those such as myself and others that have been living an unstable life financially, you're scared because you don't want to give up. You don't want to lose, not give up. You don't want to lose that stability that you have. That's why you'll hear a whole lot of black people say, man, I don't care what I got to do. I ain't gonna never be broke again. That's a common fear in the black community. Because being broke, I don't know how to explain it. I'd rather for somebody to say, yo, listen, do you want me to shoot you in the chest? It's not gonna be a wound that's gonna kill you. It's just, I'm gonna have to, wound you a little bit. And you can move on with a successful life. I'll give you a couple of dollars or whatever have you, and you'll be good. Your family will be good. Or would you rather just be broke for the rest of your life? Hey, listen. I don't even care what gun. I don't even care what firearm. Let's get it popping so I can heal. Cause being broke is far more worse than anything, with the exception of death. Especially being broke in America. I don't know about anywhere else, but I know for sure here in America, being broke and being a black man, I don't know how to explain it. Straight up, it's like roach spray. You'll see the roaches scatter. You'll see the people scatter away from you. So I understand that. I completely get it. You understand? But at the end of the day, you gotta step out. Let me let you in on a secret, right? Because a lot of our minorities like to, follow what white people are doing, and I'm just being real. Let me tell you something. White people make a lot of sacrifices in their lives. They lose a lot of money too. But guess what? At least they got up and they tried. Black people, black folks, it's up to you. Either you want to change the algorithms in your life and possibly live a bigger and better life for yourself as well as your family, or just be content and cool where you at. I know I can't do that, man. That it don't even sound right. I don't want to live in no place more than 10, 15 years. Man, I want to travel. I want to live in different places. I don't want to stay in a place for a week. I want to stay in there for a couple of years, and then after that, pick up and move somewhere else. Life is very short, man, and you got to make what's best of it. And while you're making what's best of it, you got to show your children the best of what life is, so they can live their best life. How are you living your best life if you was born and raised in North Carolina and you never left the state? Only to travel in these, take these little vacations like Myrtle Beach, going to Myrtle Beach or going to Atlanta. Shit, Myrtle Beach is 3.5 hours away, and Atlanta's 4. You could drive. Nah, man, get on a plane, get you a passport, travel the world, see what else is out there. As well as New Yorkers, because you all think New York. I'm gonna tell you something about New Yorkers, man. New Yorkers think that the world is New York. Man, it's a bigger world out there than New York. Straight up. So yeah, man, that's all I had to say. I wanted to share that with you all. If you want change in your life, you're gonna have to change your algorithms in your life, and then you'll see that there's gonna be a difference. I know I'm gonna get started right now. Other than that, I want you to like, comment, subscribe, definitely share this video.